Hello, 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 Sagittarius. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whenever you come across this video, I hope everyone is staying safe. I love you guys. How are y'all feeling on this beautiful Monday? Listen, you may hear the wind blowing in my earpiece. That is my fan blowing. So please let me be comfortable, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much. All I ask is that you like my content and share it, please. Sagittarius, there is a message for you. I'm not going to hold you long. New viewers, cross watchers, come on in, take what resonates, okay? Leave the rest for someone else. Listen, reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. I don't know your life, but there are lessons, blessings, and confirmations in my readings, okay? So let's see what's going on. Spirit guides, divine universe. This is for Sagittarius. What's in the energy? What's in this reading for my Sagittarius? Let's see what's going on with you, okay? I ask you give me clarity, understanding. Most of all, I need your protection, spirit team, spirit guides, ancestors with high vibration, God, divine universe, my higher source. Thank you. Let's see what's in your energy, Sagittarius. Okay, a lot of you are doing a lot of healing, all right? Spirit guides, what is in the energy for Sagittarius? So let's see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, that part. Okay, these two cards that came out. You got some things changing. Some of you getting a divorce. You got things, the wheel is about to start turning in your favor. The Hierophant in the reverse lets me know that you're letting go of old traditional ways. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are letting go of old traditional way of thinking. You're changing your perspective. The Hierophant is also about tradition, also about marriage, also about, I feel like you've been doing things for a very long time. You've been stuck in time with how you was raised and what you should do and what you should not do and how you should do something and what you should not do something, blah, blah, blee, blee, blee. I feel like that you are finally realizing, okay, you're moving forward. You finally realizing what your destiny is. And your destiny is to get yourself stuck out of this way of thinking of the old tradition, what your family, your mom, your dad, or whoever your wanted you to be or wanted you to do. Okay, some of you, I felt like could have been, some of you wanted to, your parents wanted you to be a preacher, wanted you to be a motivation speaker or preacher, but you decide you want to be a tarot or a spiritual person, whatever the situation is. You got the wheel of fortune. Things are destined for you, Sagittarius, and you're letting go of that old way of thinking. Okay, you're tired of you went through this all your life, as far as your childhood all the way up, that people were manipulating you. People were taking just, you didn't know what to think. They were thinking for you. Okay, and so now the wheel is turning where you're deciding your own fate. You're deciding your own destiny. You're deciding what it is that you want in your life. Okay. Remember, after all, this is your reality. You are your reality. This is your story. And you can put and you can make changes and you can better yourself into what it is that you want in your life, and not worry about what someone else is saying or thinking about what you're doing. Okay. And so the wheel is turning. Good fortune, good fortune, good things are changing in your life. Yeah, a lot of manipulation that you have been through all your childhood life up to your adult life. They have told you, and they have told you at a lot of point in times as you was growing up that you should do this, that you shouldn't do this. So you've been manipulated a lot. Okay. Also, some of you was manipulated in this marriage. Some of you was married, or you was with somebody. If you wasn't married, y'all were on the same roof, or you was just in a connection where this person was manipulating you. Okay, wanted you to think the way he or she wanted you to think, and so you pulled up out of that. You say, no, I know what my destiny is, and my destiny is what I want, not what somebody trying to make me be something that I'm not. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I feel like a lot of manipulation here is because somebody in the family or somebody around you that wanted you to be something that you're not. And you said, I'm not. I'm going towards my destiny. I know what I want. I know what I'm destined here to do. And I feel like you're changing that. You're turning that wheel. You're changing your perspective on letting people manipulate you, or letting situations, connection manipulate you into what these people want you to be. So they want you to be what they want you to be. And so I feel like you said, enough is enough. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to be my true self. Okay, so a lot of manipulation has been going on in your whole life, all the way to connections, all the way to relationships, marriages. They say, oh, you should never get a divorce. You got to stick it out with him, stick it out with her. Okay, and you like, you finally let go of that with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. It was a long time, but you were very vulnerable, okay? You felt abnormal with the Nine of Wands here. You stood there and it's like you just did not fit. You just not, you just felt out of place, okay? Even with your marriage, you felt out of place. Like, this is not who I'm supposed to be with. This person doesn't make me feel like that we are as one. This person, yeah, down to your marriage, down to who you are. For some of you, down to your sexuality, okay? They wanted you to be in their traditional ways, that you should not do this, and that's not what the Bible said, and that's not how it's supposed to be with a marriage, and that's not how you're supposed to live, la la la. And you got tired of it. And yes, you dealt with it. You was very vulnerable. Okay, they knew how to manipulate you, mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, relationship, husband, wife, however it fits in your life. And it took you a long time to realize that you set your own destiny. You are your destiny. It's what you want in your reality. This is your story. And you started changing your perspective on who you are. Because you got tired of feeling all alone by yourself, feeling abnormal. And it made you very vulnerable, because it's like, Miss Boston Thoughts and Energy, they just did not understand me. But that's not what I wanted to do. And that's not what I wanted, how I wanted to live. Some of you, they wanted you to go to college. You got to go to college. I don't want to go to college. Why I got to go to college? That's in your destiny. That ain't in my destiny. So I feel like you have battled this manipulation all through your whole life. Okay, and it spilled over into relationships, into marriages, where you were very naive, because you said, oh, well, that is what the Bible says. That is what, just take all the junk, just take being abused, and just take being verbally abused, physically abused, and just stick in it. Just stick that marriage out. Just stick that relationship out. Just stick it out until one day. Until one day you said, I'm tired of feeling abnormal. I'm tired of, if it's friends, family connections, making me feel like I don't belong. I'm tired. I'm tired. And it was a long time. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You finally got yourself out of this marriage. Okay. If you wasn't married, you got out of this way of thinking, how you have been manipulated for so many years. Okay, down to tradition things, how something's supposed to be, how this is set in stone, and this is how you're supposed to work it out in your marriage. I don't care if he black both of your eyes. Keep loving him or keep loving her. And you was naive and you was vulnerable, because you knew this is where you was not supposed to be at the time. But because you were so manipulated and you were told that you cannot do it without this person, or that something bad is going to happen to you if you get a divorce, if you don't stick to your religion, if you don't stick to your, yeah, they had you scared at one point in time. You felt alone. You didn't feel normal around your family, friends, around this connection, around this husband, around this wife. You felt alone. This is not where you're supposed to be. This is not who you are. And you were vulnerable. Until one day I feel like you broke free from it. You did. You broke free from it. Spirit guides, tell me more for Sagittarius. You broke free from it. Yeah, you got back in authority of your life. I feel like, yeah, look at here. A lot of recovering from a lot of stabbing, a lot of stabs in your back throughout your life. Okay, the Ten of Swords in reverse. A lot of people just treating you less than. Okay. They just treated you like, you just like you're nothing. I feel like whoever this energy is, this Emperor energy is watching you, Sagittarius. The Emperor is all about authority. This could be a father figure. This could be, it could be a phenomenon with a masculine energy. but she or he is watching you very closely because you decided to change your destiny. You decided to really tap into who you are, why you're here, and you're doing things different because you're tired of the selfishness that people have breadcrumbed you and treated you less than. See, that's you. You know, they always treated you less than, manipulate you. And so this very person that is used to control with this, which is the emperor, this could be an Aries that's a father figure in your life or masculine energy in your life. They're watching you. They watch your every move to see what you're doing. Why can't you live your life? You're a grown man, a grown woman now. Okay? This is someone you have no emotions for anymore because this could be your husband that you no longer are with, or this could be some type of father figure, authority. Could be a husband, a masculine energy, could be a feminine and a masculine energy. Whatever it is, you know, you just like, you don't have no love for this person because of how he or she treated you and made you feel not loved and made you feel very, you was very vulnerable and they took advantage of you. They hurt you a lot. Okay. A lot of hurt. They breadcrumbed you, treat you any kind of way. And you got tired of that. You really got tired of that. And you said, I know my destiny. I know what, yeah, I told you, I know my destiny. I know my destiny. You said, I am moving towards my destiny. And it's like the wheel is turning. You are destined to be here. Whatever it is that people are trying to make you feel abnormal about, Sagittarius, Spirit guides is saying you are here for that reason. You're here to change the world. Okay. You're destined to do. Some of you are finding out what your purpose is. Some of you are really finding out who your identity. And you said, I'm taking a new leap on life. You're taking a chance. You're moving on with your life. And you can have a dog, cat, bird, fish, whatever. But you're taking that fish, that dog, that cat, and y'all are moving out. Some of you could be moving, like I say, some of you getting a divorce. If you wasn't married to this person, you are moving out of the same house that you were with this person. If it's not a connection, it's definitely a father figure or some type of figure, mother figure, or something that you were living with, and you deciding to take a leap of faith. Maybe you getting out on your own, getting your own stability, your own place, your own life, okay? Because you're tired of the arguing. You have the Five of Wands in the reverse. You're tired of the arguing, the fighting, the fussing about what I should do, okay? How I should live my life. That's what I feel like you are in the energy of someone's trying to tell you how to live your life and what you should be and what you shouldn't be, and they have manipulated and scared you so much in your life that you were about scared to take a chance in life and start to live life. Until one day you said, no, I know I got to go towards my destiny. What makes you happy? What makes you happy? You said, I am putting my chin up and my chest out. I'm taking my pet, me and my dog, my cat, and I am getting on and I'm getting out of this very verbal, abusive relationship, marriage. I'm tired of hearing, oh, stick it out. You said, I'm not sticking to the tradition no more. I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm going towards what's my destiny is and what it is that makes me completely happy. And that's my freedom. That's my success. That's who I want to freely be. And I feel like you haven't freely been. Yeah, look at there. You haven't freely been yourself. Look at here. Free, son, happy, free, in control of your life, standing on your feet. You have gained a lot of light, a lot of insight, but you're gaining the freedom of you being you. You said, I want to feel free. I just want to be free, yeah. I just want to be free, yeah. Free. And you said, I'm getting back. I'm in authority of my life. and you said, I just want to be free. I just want to be happy. I just want to live my life however it is. Okay. If some of you, they was telling you, oh, you shouldn't, why, you changing your sexuality. You was trying to find who you was, and they telling you you're going to go to hell and you're going to burn in hell and you're going to do all this. And you said, had you so scared for a long time. You've been stuck in a marriage that you know that's supposed to be over, but they had you so scared and you was vulnerable and weak. You didn't know your strength. You didn't know your worth. And they verbally abused you, physically abused you, went through a lot until one day you said, I just want to be free, free, free. And baby, a lot of you are so happy, free, standing on your own 2 feet, and you are loving it. You are loving it. You say, I'm done with this roughness. I'm done with this authority. Okay. And you're just tired of it. Let's see what else. Oh my goodness. This is absolute. You said, I just want to be free. I want to live my life the way I want to live my life. I'm tired of people telling me, tired of being controlled all of my life on what I should, what's tradition, what's not, the world card. I just want to be free. Yeah. Free. Yeah. And the world card, be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. This is a new world. Out with the old way of thinking, out with the old tradition ways of how people want you to live your life, into the new. This is a new timeline you're on. You're in a new era. You're in a new world, and you are soaring like an eagle, baby. And at the bottom, you are roaring. You're stronger now than you ever been. Roar! Absolutely. You're soaring above that. Okay. It says you will soar towards your destiny and greater clarity and strength. You are above that. They are beneath you. You're not sticking to the old tradition. Look at here. You're the lion. You have learned how to gain your strength, your confidence, and the power that is within you, and stop allowing people to manipulate you and tell you what you can't be and tell you what you're not going to do and tell you why you shouldn't do it. You said, I'm my own person, and I am going to take my own leap of faith towards my own destiny, my happiness. It says, harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Spirit guide said, you go walk into your destiny. You go do what makes you happy. And baby, a lot of you turning that wheel, honey. You turning that wheel. You back in control of your life. You're stronger now than you ever been. And you are free as a bird. I just want to be free, yeah. Free, free, yeah. I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy Sagittarius. Baby, I'm proud of you. Until next time.